I think that any personal wellness plan needs to begin with this type of a mindset, and I think that this quote from the book really encompasses all that we've learned this semester, or this quarter. It says, "The image of God is not limited to a person's soul, body, or relationships. The image of God is potentially expressed through all aspects of a person." Again, I think this is very important for everything we've learned, and that this really ties everything together. And without this, we would be able to focus on ourselves instead of focusing on God in terms of our health. The first part is a Christian perspective on overall health. Achieving true wellness happens through understanding the big picture and knowing the power of prayer. It also comes through spiritual health and a healthy relationship with God. And that is the type of health that God cares about overall. And I think that ties into the relational health that we more recently talked about. The next part is the way you view your body is important. The ideal body is very unattainable for most women and men. The way culture portrays our body is very edited and not even close to what we can achieve in reality. I believe that we must remember that your size doesn't define you, the way you look doesn't define you, and confidence in the Lord is so important because He has crafted you specifically with your body type and the way you look, and He loves you for that because you are His creation. Next is manage stress for better health. Stress affects more than just your mental, but it also interacts with your physical side. It has a physical effect, and it causes low energy, headaches, upset stomach, chest pain, insomnia, and can make you get sick more often. Stress also brings out the fight or flight response and can encourage a person to be more productive and feel the pressure to complete certain tasks, so it can also be positive. Stress is a very real thing for me and for many college students at the moment. It's brought on by many outside sources, but I think your reaction is what causes that stress. The way you react to certain situations will impact how much stress you feel and what your reaction to that stress is. The next part is exercise, and it is important for me to remember that exercise is not the root of all evil, because I really don't like exercising, but learning through this chapter was that exercise is positive and we don't need that much to get the benefits. We talked about frequency, intensity, time, and type, and how that's important to your physical activity, and it's encouraging to know that I don't need to exercise an hour every day to be healthy. That 30 minutes a day of moderate exercise is really all I need to get the crazy benefits of exercise and to gain good health. Lastly, we talked about social health. I have a quote from the Department of Human and Health Services, and it says, "The benefit of social connections and good mental health are numerous. Proven links include lower rates of anxiety and depression, higher self-esteem, greater empathy, and more trusting and cooperative relationships. Strong, healthy relationships can also help to strengthen your immune system, help you recover from disease, and may even lengthen your life." I think it's very interesting to know that there are physical effects of having good social relationships and good relational wellness. Your relational wellness also affects your spiritual health, as we talked about earlier. Your spiritual relationship with God and your relationship with Him is very important and above all, but having good relationship with others is also mandated by God, because He tells us that man is not meant to be alone, and He did not make us to be alone. So I think it is very important to have a good social aspect. So in all the different parts of my plan, I think that it is important to remember that the image of God is potentially expressed through all aspects of a person.